I think a class like Youth Mental Health First Aid or Mental Health First Aid for Adults really helps to educate the population on a lot of the normalcies, if you will, of mental health, and really how prevalent it is, how normal it is, and that there are many ways that we can treat it and address it and provide support to the people who are experiencing it.
Depression is painfully common. Every form of mental illness impacts our neighbors and indirectly most of us. So I think that education piece is key to really making things work in the communities and doing the best we can for one another.
Responding to my daughter's questions about what was wrong with her and what was going on, and finally figuring out she had anxiety disorder. And knowing that we never have had this in our family, it was disconcerting. It was, I guess I had no information. I didn't know really what that meant, what she was going through, and I guess I looked back as well going, what did I miss? Why couldn't I have seen this? And realizing, oh my gosh, why would I? This was not in the forefront of our family.
Well, I think in many cases it really provides a better and more timely and appropriate response to someone that's struggling, again, with some form of mental illness. They don't necessarily need contact from a police officer, especially if it's not a crisis, but it's just a struggle. So I think the goal in educating the community and the great work that SummitStone's already doing in that aspect is to get that more immediate response to the most appropriate help.
I basically lived in the darkness of severe depression for about 7 months, about 4 years ago. I am so grateful that now I'm doing well. I'm back out, living my life, saving for college, all these wonderful things. I do want to mention that part of my wellness actually includes volunteering back into the community. I provide trainings on mental health first aid to hundreds of citizens like you who have said, I want to know what are the signs, what are the symptoms, and how do I respond to somebody in a mental health crisis situation to get them into proper care. I have seen hundreds of people off the street get this training, learn about this, and say, why doesn't everybody take this training? Why isn't this available to everyone? Well, the truth of the matter is, it is. Feel free to find out about our trainings, come and learn about mental illness, and like me, we can turn people from a very dark place back into a very light one.
I went through the mental health one-day training at SummitStone Health Partners. It was an 8-hour training. It was easy. It was really informative. It was very relaxed. I learned a lot. It also reconfirmed kind of what I've been dealing with my own daughter, and seeing kind of the signs and symptoms that she had, and how I might be able to see that out in another person and maybe be that person just to, be that lifeline for them.
Most people want to help, they just don't know how. And that's one of those frustrating pieces for me, is that there are such great tools out there now. And I hope that people will take advantage of that and really move forward to help educate themselves, be more comfortable.
Mental health first aid class is pretty comprehensive. It's an 8-hour course. The first half, we focus on identifying the signs and symptoms of mental health and mental health problems. In the second half, we learn the tool, the strategy that mental health first aid is founded on, ALGE. It's a mnemonic that gives you an action plan for how to support people who are experiencing mental health symptoms.
There's a huge difference between a police officer providing you information about services and the clerk at the store, or the librarian at the public library, or customer service agent at your insurance company. All of those people can benefit and have engagement and interaction with people who have mental health challenges.
It's not just for my daughter. It's for me. It's for my other daughter. It's for anyone in my family. It's for my friendships. What if my friend's son or daughter were going through something and I could recognize that and I could say something and be in that place for them? That's really what it's about for me.
We know that SummitStone can't do it all, but the community can. And the more that we help to educate and raise that level of comfort and awareness, I think that's one of the key pieces that SummitStone plays as a community partner in all of our communities in northern Colorado.
I will say we are in despair, and moving to the light for her has been probably the best thing that I will ever have seen for her, because she's my daughter again. I can't tell you what that means to me, because I can have conversation with her, I can experience life with her again, and there's nothing now that probably can stop her, because she understands more about who she is and doesn't let that disorder rule her life anymore.
My mom's new knowledge and awareness about mental health has been a great help to me. I'm more comfortable talking to her about my illness because I know she understands what's going on. She offers guidance that I can take to heart, and that truly helps me overcome my struggles. The classes have brought us closer and really had a positive impact on my life. I can go to my mom about anything and have full confidence in her support.
Okay guys, so at the next training I want to see 300 people over there, because here's what I can tell you. All those people who walk out that day enjoy the course and they're so glad they do it. So come help people out of the darkness and be the light for them. Looking forward to seeing you there.